Greetings, wanderers. I'm Tris, and welcome to a brand new modded adventure. Get ready to explore acts of magic, meet the most charming creatures, and embrace the enchanting life of a cottagecore witch. So grab your broomstick, settle in, and stick around, cause this adventure is going to be spellbinding. I promise I tried to pick it up. I did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. I am so sorry, Mr. Birdie. I'm so sorry. Well, as you can see, we are in Arcadia, which is very odd for us, because we have been primarily in Arcadia for at least the last year, I think. But yeah, I have things like Hexerei and Farmer's Delight, I believe, in here, and I am super excited to start this modded adventure. So, let's punch our very first, well, not our very first thing, but our very first tree, and we'll see if we can't figure out how to pick up cute little critters along the way. Well, that was a little bit of a rough start, at least for that poor crow. But, as in any normal Minecraft fashion, we gotta get some tools. So, here we go. Oh, that was wrong. I did not need that many sticks. Of course, those shabby wooden tools are only gonna be the start of our tools journey. So we are headed to find the stone. I don't think you can make tools out of mushy cobble. Go away! You just died. Thank you. Lovely. Let's make the standard stone tools and go exploring. Now it is slightly modded, but the world in and of itself, I don't believe have a whole lot of new biomes. I know there's a new form of swamp and a couple of new trees, but yeah, I'm not quite certain on that, because I've played a little bit around with the Hexeri mod just so I knew what to do and if things were functioning. Because spoiler, I didn't the first time I did it. But I know this is one of the new wood types, so I do want a sapling from this. Did I hear an animal? There's a pig. And a cow. How lovely. Dinner. What's that? Animal fat. We're gonna have to see what we can do with that. Oh, I can't kill that one. You live to see another day, Mr. Piggy. Oh, well, I suppose it is a Mrs. Piggy. Yeah, that baby pig doesn't need both parents. Thank you. It's a fox. Look! How adorable! It's a fox! I won't try and pick you up because I haven't learned it yet. But you're adorable! Oh, it's the... It has a baby fox! That's adorable! Yeah, sometimes digging yourself into a hole is a very smart idea. And the first night of a Minecraft world in which you didn't pay attention enough to get some sheep is a perfectly acceptable day to dig into a hole and hide. Let's see if we can't find something interesting, even though it is dark and dangerous out. And excuse you, sir. Thank you. I heard that. Ow! I don't think I like to play that dance. The dance hurts. This is different. These, what are those? Graves! That was mean, you. Let's feed him up with the grave. Oh well, he blew himself up, never mind. So yeah, one of the other things I also have in this mod pack is the vinery mod. Oh, thank you. That was entirely unnecessary. So, I have a lot of mods in this pack that I wanna try and play with. One of them is the vinery mod. So, we have lots to explore. What's that? That's a pig. Yeah, no, thank you. Excuse me. Just passing by. Yep, no. Oh, that's mean. Next to a ravine. That's so mean. I feel like I have a horde on my butt. It's not a pleasant feeling. Village. Oh, thank God. Go away. Go away. You are not wanted, neither are you. Please tell me I didn't pick the one building without a bed. Seriously? That's just my luck. But, you know, it's books and we do need those. Hey, don't harass the people. Thank you, excuse me. Oh, tomato seeds! Oh yeah, no. An onion and potatoes. This is gonna be amazing. And this is the gardener. I love this. And the fact that you can have this. I'm so excited to play with all of these things. I'm gonna take the bone meal. Oh, we also got red grape seeds. I feel as though I did hear you. Is that a kitty? You know, a cat could solve our problems, but then we also have the problem of having a feline on our hands, right? Every village has a few good points. One is loot, two is cats, and the third is iron. So that's what we got. Now, for it to be easier for us to find where we have to live, we can make a dowsing rod, but we do need some leaves, and we have no leaves, obviously, as we have no iron. So we're gonna have to go see if we can't find just a little bit of something down in these mines. There's some iron bits here. Thank you. There we go. We can now have enough to make shears, but we also have enough for a new pickaxe and stuff, so that's lovely. Let's just make that before we go. Have these cool down while we go get a leaf. I'm pretty sure it can be any leaf. I don't think it has to be a specific kind. Oh. Like, it would be quite foolish if you had to get the kind from where you wish to go, because if you had the leaf, then you wouldn't really be needing the dowsing rod, right? I believe I need my backpack, because I need my sticks. And then in here, we just spell dowsing rod. Our very first hexerei thing. There we go. And there we go. It helps to find swamps and jungles. Leaves change colors based on if the player is facing a swamp. If the leaves are healthy, you're going in the right direction. Crouch and right click to change, searching from swamps. Jungles, click right to reset the selected position to a new position of the biome type. But I think it does automatically choose excuse you, sir. Like, I do believe it automatically chooses swamps. So we should be good. At least that's what it did when I was trying it out. So yeah, it looks like we have to go in that direction. It's a very nifty tool. So let's pack up, I think. Yeah, here we go. Let's just make our new tools. Iron axe. Oh well, you know what? Maybe we should hold on to these 3 pieces just for now. Just in case we need something else. Yeah. I must say it's probably the first time I've ever crafted a pair of shears before I made tools. Well, Kitty, are you ready? Let's go. We think we have to go this way. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Let's go find a new home. And I just hope it's an adequate one. That it's actually a nice swamp. Because like we are witchy, right? So I kind of feel like we have to live in a swamp. And I also don't think I've ever in like my entire Minecraft career lived in a swamp. Oh, it's just a... So I do think it will be a new fun challenge. Something new to do and be. Where's the cat? Oh, look at that. I can see it. Looks like we're gonna be living pretty close to a witchy village. What do you think about that, Kitty? Oh yeah, it's so large. It's plenty big of it. I think that's plenty big enough for us both to be able to exist without any issue. I think that'll be lovely. I think I might put my house there or something. I don't know. We'll have to explore the actual swamp, but let's go check out this. Yeah, come on, Kitty. Oh, wait. Are you fetching me gifts? Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go over here firstly. I'm not gonna rip them from everything, because if we do need something, we can always just come back since we live nearby. And I do think if we're gonna call this place our home, it would be nice if we could at some point introduce actual villagers to this place, right? I mean, I will steal this because then I don't have to make one. Oh, yes, please. We are proper witch now. Look at us, we got a witch hat. That's so cool. I'm excited. Yeah, that's awesome. Now we are proper witch. All of these witch houses are completely empty and up to grabs for us to do with as we please. But for now, I think we should go find somewhere for us to settle down. Oh, frogs! Lovely! No, maybe we should just build on this island. Right here. Yeah. And I think that's also Witch's house. I think this might be a good place, actually. It's not too far from that, it's not too far from that. I think it's a perfect place. Let's put down our things. Got a boat right there. I figured it out. I just gotta click it and press K. And now I am holding the cat. I figured it out. I am quite proud of myself. Now how do I put you back down? How do I? Uh-oh. Kitty, we cannot live like this. Oh. Yeah, I do apologize. Now, before we start building, I figured it would probably be a good idea to get just a little bit more iron so that we could survive with some decent tools throughout the whole building process. So I hit the mines. So I think what I'm just gonna do is start clearing off this island and then get a foundation down. So, I'll see you in a moment. I'm almost out of my deep slate, so I figured I would bring you guys in so you can have a look now. This is how the foundation of our house is going to look. So as you guys can see, it's gonna be quite a large house, which is also the point, so I don't have to make multiple houses. But yeah, this is gonna be our starter house. At least it's the beginning of it, right? So yeah, I suppose I have to go back to the mines because that is not even close to being done. So I am currently getting some of the hazel logs that we will be needing for the actual house. So I figured I probably need to put in a floor first, because a whole lot of this build is actually built out of this hazel, which I would normally never do, but you know what, for this house it works. So I was actually gonna take you on and build the walls, but I think that'll be easier when the floor is in, so let's just get that done. From up here we can see the witch village. We can see the little cute village. We can see the witch house, which is going to be the one that's gonna hold our mine. And like our house right there in the middle. It's gonna be awesome. Cause over there somewhere. Thank you. That was greatly appreciated, the rain. Thank you very much. Yep, absolutely stunning. Over there's a village. Not in the swamp though, but still. Maybe I can sleep the rain away. Is it night? No, it's not night. Of course not. I have to work in the rain. Oh well. Anyway, I'm just putting up the facade. Figured that since this is on Forge, I wasn't able to find any sort of replay mode to make any of them to make any of the fancy normal time lapses I do, so sadly this is what we'll have to work with. I made a woodcutter. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so bear in mind that this is in the rain at the moment and there's no roofs. This is gonna be our front facade. It's gonna go like this. But I think we need a tower of some sort here, so I think I'm gonna add that in. And yeah. I got a lizard! I got a lizard! It took twice as long as any other builds I normally do, because this world is not on fabric, because some of the mods didn't work on fabric, so I don't have light medica. I didn't think about that. but it's done. But first, before I show you, let me show you our new member of the family, because I'm quite excited. I carried him all the way home from the jungle, and let me tell you, that was like 2,000-3,000 blocks away. That was not an easy walk. So yeah, your guys' jobs are to find names for the white cat, the brown cat, and our lizard. We got a lizard. Oh. We got a lizard. I'm so excited about this guy. I can't wait to have him in our house. But the building is as done as it's gonna be for this time, because I've run out. So I'll about show you that. Take a look. So the front is completely done. The sides needs a little bit of work, but I built it in a way that I don't normally do, so I'm kind of in a lack of what to do. Well, hello there, Three. So if you have any good ideas, then come on with them, because currently I'm just trying different ideas to get it to look less flat. But, you know, it's how it is. Let me show you. There we go. Haha! Does that not look like a house fit for a witch? If it doesn't, then I don't know what does. But yeah, this is the front. The one side. This is gonna be poorly shown, but you know, this one is actually the best side, I think, because this one is just a pond. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, that needs work, obviously. Ouch, 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 ouch. Stupid fish. I think that was an eel. Yeah, that side needs work, but as you know, the longer we get, the more modded blocks we're gonna find. Maybe we're gonna attach some type of greenhouse or something to it. Maybe we're gonna have that back door. I don't know. This one is left for work, okay? And then yeah, last side, there's a little bit of things going on. I kind of like that, but yeah, that needs help as well. But if we go inside, we have one floor here. I haven't put in like rooms or stuff. I just have this temporary staircase. This is the second room. Not the second room. The second floor, which is the floor that gives access to the tower. And probably maybe an attic. I don't know. Should we have an attic? Do we need an attic? Maybe. Maybe we need an attic. Perhaps. But yeah, this one has a balcony. Lovely. You know, we can see the little village. We can see the witch house. Yeah, very nice. Oh. Even nicer when you don't slam the door in your face. And then the last floor is not accessible from the inside. It's down here. It's a little bit hidden. This is the basement. I figured this room could be where we do all of our like witchy cauldron stuff and have some things hanging and lots of books and stuff. This room I'm very excited about. I think it has lots of potential and I think it's gonna be good for us. There we go. It's not easy to get in and out, but it's there. Today I want to focus on getting enchantments, because we need better gear if we're gonna be running around half naked. Then I want to furnish our house. I don't have a lot of hazelwood left. I have exactly 10 to my name. So let's see how we can go about dividing up these rooms. So as I only had 10 of these blocks, I did a nice path, not path, a third wall, just to begin with. It's not gonna stay dirt. But yeah, this is gonna be the entrance. When we come in, we can hang up our hats so we ain't rude. I lost my hat. Oh, it's there. Great. Then we have our living room. It's nice. It's big. We have these nice large windows, which I love. Then this is gonna be like a dining room, I think. And in this room, I was thinking of putting a back door in here, but I'm not certain about that yet. And then this should be our kitchen. And then we go up here. And we will have a bedroom in here. This is not going to be a very nice bedroom. I don't think we're going to be using that space a lot. But, you know, maybe we can make it the cat's room or something. Then we are going to have a room in here, which is kind of just going to be the one that leads out until the balcony. And into the tower. And then this is gonna be my bedroom. Also a big bay window. Well, I don't really know if it's a bay window. I think my knowledge of bay windows is they're just big windows, so I not certain that's a bay window, but it's a big window. And we can see the swamp, we can see the little village, we can see the mine. It's lovely, right? And this is also a large bedroom. I don't know who's gonna live in here, but you know, it can just be a spare room until we know what we're gonna be putting in here. Actually, this could be the broom room. We could keep our brooms in there, and then this could be for animals. I don't know, I'm not certain. I might leave these two rooms empty until I know for certain. But yeah, this also have a big window. So that's where I am, and now I just gotta go chop some more wood. This is Blob. Meet Blob. Say hello to Blob. Meet fruit roll up, but sure, it's just fruit. I think the cats might be trying to put together a rabbit. Would you guys like to explain yourselves? Because they just gave me a rabbit hide, and I got a rabbit foot last time. I don't think we're gonna be getting any rabbits. Okay, so I have put in all of the walls. So now we actually have rooms to decorate. How awesome is this? Yeah, some of them are a little awkward, but I'm sure we can fix that with a little bibbidi bobbidi boo of the magic, right? And we can have a proper home. I think it's gonna be awesome. But before I build, strip down another bloody tree, I want better tools. Cause this is like the third axe or something I'm using. It's ridiculous, okay? I've broken 15 axes. That's a whole lot of iron wasted. And I'm done. No more. I want diamond. And I have a good amount of diamonds. I have 15 diamonds. That should be more than enough for some pants, some shoes. And look at that, there's still 4 left. Oh no, we're gonna have to enchant those. And for that we need an enchanting table and all of that, right? And I want to make a gazebo for our enchanting table. And I want to use spruce. But we don't have spruce, which means now is a great time to go on an adventure. I got the saplings, but you know, I don't think I really need so much wood. So I think if I just took down one of them big ones, I'd have enough wood for my gazebo. And probably a little bit extra. Sweet berries. Oh, we unlocked a new recipe. Let's take down this one. Would you look at that? I'm sure I could get more moss from there. Well, that wasn't quite what I expected to find. But you know, it's still a happy news. Just trying to get down there without getting bamboozled. Especially because I can hear loads of mobs. Seriously? No thank you. I'm not a fan of surprises. Huh. Oh, fudge. Well, it's time to get that gazebo up. So, how about we find a place for it? How about in this corner, actually? So, let's just get rid of those last bit of annoying leaves that are hanging about. There we go. Okay, let's start from the back, because then we can see how much space it takes up. So if we want a barrel there and a barrel there, then 3 in between, right? Whoop whoop. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Jesus! I cannot hit the barrel apparently. 1, 2, 3, and doot. Hey, would you look at that? So this is gonna be the size of our gazebo, and then I want to have a mix of stone in the bottom. So go. I don't think I need to waste any more of my coal on that. And then I want to have a mixture here in the bottom where it is different kinds of stone. I think that'll look real nice. It would probably look more nice if I had more andesite to mix in. But alas, I do not. So I'm just gonna have to go function with the stuff that I do have. I'd like some slabs actually. Oh. Well, you see, that looks all fine and dandy as a bottom part, I think. So, now we need to put up the walls. Well, I suppose not the walls, the pillars, right? And I want to go up 5. 1. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Now you might be thinking, why didn't she just use that one? But that's because I have plans for it. And it did not involve our enchanting table. Because after this episode, I really just want to focus on all the fun things that are in the mod pack. But we kind of have to be set up, right? We kind of have to have the house in order and our gear in order before we can focus on all the fun new things, right? So I believe if we go like this on each side and then up one, that should look... How did that come about? That should look really nice, I think. Roofs are really not my forte. I always find them so difficult, and are also the #1 reason to why a lot of the things I build never see the light of day. And I think if we put in an extra layer of rock right here, then we just need the final bits and bobs for the roof actually. And I'm not certain we have enough moss. We only have 15. Oh no, we have a whole stack. Oh, I'm certain we have enough now. Okay, let's jump up and get this roof on. And put this on top, and I think a few extra deep slate bits to kind of make it cohesive. Would also be really nice if... I actually really like it. I think it turned out pretty good. A small little gazebo. Obviously you can see a whole lot more now than you can when the stuff is gonna be in. Aha! I finally got all 15 books. And I only got 23 levels, so we might not get a whole lot out of this. But let's see what we could have gotten. Efficiency. I mean, unbreaking is not bad. Yeah. I'll take unbreaking to begin with. But let's go make some things with the rest of our diamonds. Cause I would like some pets. And that's about it. That's all we can afford, is new pets. I think this means that I have to go back into the caves and mine a little bit more. So we can actually get just one more diamond, so I can get some boots too. Although, to be fair, a couple of more would be ideal so we could get tools as well, right? I'll see you in a bit. I should have just enough diamonds to get the stuff that we need. Mining is not my forte, let's just put it like that. And the good thing is that we now have a normal geode and we got one of the modded geodes, so I'm quite pleased about that. But other than that, we got the diamonds. We can get the gear now. We just don't have the levels for the good enchantments, but you know what, that'll come with time. That'll come with time. Okay, let's get the stuff that we want crafted. Where was the rest of my diamonds? They were right there. I have too much stuff. Oh boy, give me... I need... yeah, okay. I need better tools, so we need an axe. Need an axe. Go away, iron. Need a sword. That's not a sword, that's a spoon. Need a sword. Then we need the spoon. There we go. And then we need the shoes. Go away. Then we need the shoes. Look at us. I already enchanted my hat. I don't quite like it though. It kind of makes me feel like a disco ball. So, gonna have to get rid of that, but I will be enchanting the rest. So, let's see if I can get some more chests. Cause I have storage issues, apparently. Major storage issues. I don't think I can enchant it very much though, cause I don't have a whole lot of levels. But we can take a look. Unbreaking. That's better than nothing, and a little bit of protection. What about here? No thank you. Oh, come on! Okay. I mean, we'll survive with these not so nice enchantments to begin with. At some point I will be setting up that zombie spawner that we found, and then we will never lag for XP again. Which will be very, very nice. But for now, I think we need to get the house started, and then all of the fun shall begin. I'll see you guys when the house is complete. You can't tell me that that thing ain't like a bloody disco ball. I'm out here by the storage, and I can see the bloody hat. Oh boy. Yeah, that's gotta go. Yeah, no. I'm not walking around with that on my head. But yeah, I am, well, there's been a few accidents. I patched up one right here too. There's another one over there. Because I've been busy at work actually furnishing this place. Now, before we go in, I do want to give a disclaimer that this is done with the minimal resources that we do have. And it's not done, and it's probably not gonna be done until a little while. Because we are gonna have a lot more things that we're gonna be able to do when we don't have to worry about resources. Like, I can't go around using all of my money on... Oh, not money. Using all of my iron on lamps, right? But yeah, look at this. This is the entrance. I need another one of these stands, but I know you can find them in like the witch huts, so I'm waiting to go do that. So I don't have to waste my own, so I can just kind of take off my shoes and plop them down. And like if I feel like we have to go do witchy things, we can just take it, plop it on, take it off, put our backpack back on, and put it back where it belongs, right? Then we have a cat here, which I believe is the new cat. Why am I acquiring so many cats? Like, you guys are not gonna believe me when I say I'm not a cat lady. Like, I like dogs. But for some reason I keep acquiring cats. So, that's one cat. Then this is the living room. Nice space by the fire. This is gonna be for books, but I don't have books. Then we have a dining room where there's currently a firefly. And our first cat. Yeah. And then this is the kitchen. Very empty, but it works for now. So that's nice. You can sit here and watch me cook. We got a knife and everything, so it's brilliant. We got a skillet for cooking because I'm too poor to make a pot. So we gotta work with the skillet. And again, no carpets on the floor because we are broke. Then we come up here. There's a little bit of something right there. And this is my bedroom. Also a little empty on the walls. But again, it works. 2 different colored beds because we can't be picky when we don't have the colors. Oh, and I actually also did a little bit in here. I'm thinking I'm gonna make this for like cats or something. but this side is gonna be for my storage, so that's the next thing I have to do, is sort all of the thing. And then I'm thinking, before we end today's episode, I should probably try cooking a little bit, right? I mean, we have to do just something that's a little bit modded, I feel like. Given I have been furnishing, but you haven't seen that, so let's sort this stuff and then we shall start cooking. So I will see you guys in the kitchen. Okay, things have been somewhat cleared up. But it's enough that we can live in our house now. And I quite like that. I do need some carpets, but yeah. Maybe some more windows and stuff. But I figured I really wanted to try and cook something in today's episode. So, okay, you know what? I need to take my clothes off. Like, what kind of thing is this? We just made a nice entrance and I'm walking my dirty boots all over the place. Disappointing, yeah, I know. We don't have no vacuum in here. It's gonna be me who has to clean that up. Okay, let's check. I wanna see what we can make. Because we have not a lot of things. So it's probably not gonna be one of them full meals or sandwiches and oh, well, we can make an egg sandwich, I think. We do have 2 eggs. We can try that. Let's try that. Let's try and make an egg sandwich. I'm not quite certain. I don't think I quite know what's going on. Don't I need this? I think I'm doing this wrong. Might have to find something else. What about... I don't think I have a chicken leg. I don't... I have a raw peasant. This is supposed to... Oh! It worked! We got one! But I think we lost the other one, though. Sadly. Listen, this is what happens when you're doing things for the first time. It's gonna take a little bit. We don't have any bacon or anything like that. So I think I need to cut this one up and this one. Oh, I think that's how it's done. So let's take the knife. Oh! Well, we got those. I have it on, I just don't understand how I put it on this. Oh. I don't think I did that right, but it's okay. There we go. It should cook. Right? It should cook. Maybe I'm supposed to crouch and put it on. I don't know. This is something we're gonna have to work with, okay? Let's just check. Oh, how did I cook this? Is this how it's supposed to? Okay. Now we got it. Now we know. Yeah. That also makes it go a lot more faster. Okay. I've just made us a dumbass, apparently. Do we need a crafting? I think we do need a crafting table. Okay. Where would I put those? Right there. Okay, so we do need a crafting table in the kitchen. That's okay. We can definitely work with that. My web. Okay. The first food that's not vanilla. And I'm not hungry. Okay, well. There we go, thank you. This better be a good wrap. I just sacrificed a toe for it. First test. Okay, I'd say it was pretty good. Well, I'm excited for us to cook more in this. It's pretty fun, I think. And it's probably gonna be a whole lot more fun when we have more like things to cook and more ingredients, so we don't have to be like, oh, I can't use the last one of this one because I don't have any more in the garden. So I think that's gonna be nice. But then that was all for this week's episode. We got enchantment set up, we got furniture in our house, and we tried cooking. I think we did a pretty good job. And I still need name suggestions for the cats, actually. We have this one, we have this one, and we have this one, but I am tempted to name that one Snow. And then we have Food Roll Up, but I haven't brought him inside yet. It is time for us to once again do some witchy business. Now I, for one, am quite excited, because today we will truly be doing some witchy business. So, I have been working a little bit off camera on some villages and stuff like that over in the village we visited. I believe it was the first day. So, I have some books, I have Fortune, I have Silk Touch, I have Mending. I believe I have some more, but most importantly, I have name tags, which is good, because we have some animals to name. And I think that should be our first agenda before we start our witchy business. Now, some of these animals already have names. Now we have Bloop over there, and we have Root Roll Up in a boat over there. We have like 2 or 3 cats in there, and a little flyy thingy. I don't think I have name tags enough so I can also name the flying thingy today. But I have enough name tags for the cats, the slime, and Food Roll Up. So I'll just go ahead and name these. So we have Blue. I'm gonna put him in there. Now we got Fruit Roll Up, which is down here. Oh, no, no thank you. That was not what I wanted to do. There we go, let's bring him inside. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I got a lizard. And now I have a named lizard. How lovely. Fruit Roll Up. I might have misspelled that, but whatever. Then we have Tree. Okay, he's already escaping. I have 3 names. I figured Lily is a good name for this one. And Cat. And Luna. There we go. Now we just need this one named so it can be let loose. I can show you. I got some wood, some dirt, a hoe, and some of the plants that we are going to be planting in our witch garden, which is going to be the next thing on our list. Inside, Food Roll Up have joined the table establishment. We won't be having visitors because apparently our animals will be taking up the entire space. Look how pretty it is in the morning. That's so nice. Anyway, guys, it's time to get to work. We need a garden. Oh, otherwise we can't get nothing done. Cause we ain't gonna be a very good witch if we ain't got nothing to do witchy business with. That would be bad. I shall learn to control my camera. I do apologize. Let's head outside. Well, I suppose I should probably fix up the creeper holes. Yeah. Thinking that first step is figuring out why that thing is floating. I think that might. Right there is the cause. I must have missed one. Let's just double check everything else. Yeah, it looks like I just missed that one. Oh well. How about we lie out kind of like a course of action? Like, how do we want this to go? Let's put a path. So I kind of want a path going over to our enchanting, because like we're gonna be in need of that, right? And I do want in the future something over there. How about we put maybe 2 or 3 over here of the little gardens, and then put some of them on the other side over there as well, so it doesn't feel completely cramped. You know, I think if we move that one a little bit further here and that one a little bit further over, I shall be happy with it. Would you look at that? I like that. I'm not 100% certain this is gonna stay like that. I figured I'd leave it. Maybe like if we do the path, I'll like it more. But like right now, it's kind of like, yeah, it's just a lot. There's a lot of them. So I'm not certain, but these we're definitely keeping. And these are for, you know, the special witchy things that we are gonna be needing. So let's just hold this up. Put down 2 plants, because that's all we have. And the more wood. Okay, I think we can officially call this part of the project done. There's obviously going to have to be some more things done for it, and I'm gonna have to figure out whether or not this is actually replantable or not. Or if I'm even doing it correctly. I don't really know, to be honest. But yeah, it's all good. And where did those go? Maybe they were harvested too early? I don't know. Sorry about that, but hey, that's a new one. Mockwood leaves. Well, I'm sure they are gonna be wonderful for our witchy business stuff. But while we let these grow a little bit. Ooh! Are you okay? But you had a nightmare. Poor little puppy. Oh, what is that? You know what? It was probably this guy that scared the dog. I will kill you too. Do not trample my plants. I just planted those. The rudeness. Anyway, I think we can call this place complete for now. Regarding this, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like that or not. Maybe if you guys have any ideas on how we should stack them instead, I can maybe do that. I don't know. I was thinking of maybe just taking out this one so it was kind of like not symmetrical all the way down. Maybe that's what's bothering me, but yeah, I don't know about that yet. I'm gonna try with some paths at some point, but not right now, because I don't have the resources at the moment. Hey guys, I'm happy to have you guys back with me. I've decided to split this episode up into two, because quite frankly, I just felt like we did too much with the garden to be able to put in the broom making, and I wasn't really able to finish up the broom because I wanted to add extra things to it, and that just wasn't time for that in this episode. So instead we are gonna do like our usually end of video cooking for this series, and we're gonna be making a bacon sandwich, because why not? So let's go check what we have. I need, oh, not bones, I actually need some bread and some pork chops that we're gonna have to make into bacon. I need some cabbage. I don't remember if it's cabbage leaves, but we can definitely try it. And I need some tomatoes, but it looks like we are out. So let's go check out the garden, and I can actually... Why are there spider webs in my living room? What did you do? What did you see? Anyway, look at this path. I think it looks awesome, and it gives perfect cottagecore witch vibes, and I am very happy and pleased with it. And our things have been growing and have been replanted, some better than others, but still, nonetheless, looks great. I also saw a video where someone planted their rice in the pond, so I decided to plant my rice in my pond. It did, however, come with a warning not to drown when you picked it, so yeah. Whoopty. Tomatoes! It looks like they aren't quite done yet. Do we have any? No, we do not. Huh. Well, maybe we should do some harvesting of the other stuff, so that's ready when we need it. There we go. At least we have lots of onions. Beetroot. That's actually really good, because we're gonna need lots of beetroot seeds for some of the things that I have planned. There we go, 1 carrot. And the wheat is almost all done as well, it seems. Okay, maybe not completely done, but it was as done as it needed to. Well, I suppose we can make the bacon while we wait for the tomatoes. But let me know what you guys think of our garden. I think it's actually really good, and it leads us in perfect regards for witchy business later on. So we have 4 pieces of bread, so I don't know, how much does one of these make? 2, so we only need that much. Hopefully we can get enough tomatoes. Put it on the pan to fry. Oh, bacon? I'm impatient, okay? I will admit it. Can I not do that without taking out the entire plant? I can. Lovely. There we go, and we only need 4. Let's go make our sandwich. There we go. Bacon sandwich. Ayo. Would you look at that? I think it's good. And I fixed our garden. Would you look at this? Isn't it nice? I think I want to put some bushes here, but other than that, it is done. And I actually really like it. I feel it gives the chaotic vibes that we were going for, so I like it. Yeah, I like it. And there's room that we can add more if it's necessary. We don't have potatoes, and I think that's the only crop that we're missing. So yeah, other than that, we are good. And we have our rice down here. I haven't quite figured out how we harvest yet, but I will. You bet I will. Now, before we start making the broom, we kind of have to fix our basement. Otherwise, we have no place to make the broom. The room. So maybe this area is where we do like the cooking stuff. If there is cooking stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Look what I found. Isn't it cute? Oh, isn't it cute? I don't know if you're nice though. Are you nice? I've been told bears aren't nice. But you seem nice enough. Are you nice? I don't think you're nice. I don't trust ya. Guys, I really want to pet it. I mean, look at it. Its little tail. It's adorable. But I shall resist the urge to pet the fluffy bear. Whee! Almost killed myself there. I got the saplings along with a whole bunch of other stuff. I solved our food problem though, which is nice. We don't have to worry about that anymore. But I figured while we were in the village, I just got back home. This is my flitches and someone that's not supposed to be in here. I'm assuming it's a child that grew up. Yeah. This one is my mending guy. You don't have any unwelcome guests, I see. This one is my efficiency guy. And my feather falling guy. And that one is not my guy. He's just some dude that lives here. And then we have my slip touch dude. And these two were the original ones that I started leveling up so I could get name tags. And I didn't think about actually getting a villager that could do both name tags and a smart book. So one of them doesn't have a smart book, but this one has fortune. So we like them. Yes, so you're not welcome in though. Pick one of the other houses, there's still beds in there. But that's the village so far. I've also been breeding up the pigs. So we can have bacony dishes. But yeah, all in all, this is the village. On my adventure, I also managed to finally get us a blood signal, which should help us in the amount of things that we can do, with the amount of spells we can cast. We also have lots of storage, a little area to do some motoring or things. I'm not quite certain what it's called, but that thing should function. A little thingy for water if that's needed. Lots of drawers. Lots of drying racks and even some glasses to put things in as well. And we can always, if we're doing business that nobody else should be seeing other than Bloop, we can hide it. Or we can just look out and see that there's fallen some sticks. But now I think it's time to get a look in the spell book. Do we have a spell book? I don't remember if I made the spell book yet. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got the book. I got the book. I simply misplaced the book. I have it now. Let's go do some witchy bit. Oh, I don't know what that was for. There we go. There we go. A witch's main tool of transportation, the broom. So far there are 3 types of brooms, this one being the slowest of them. Oh well, that's sad, but like we have to start somewhere, right? These can be upgraded in 3 different slots. Okay, a brush is what powers the broom's flight and comes with every fresh broom made. Need a mixing cauldron and the items. Oh, we need a bottle of blood. To acquire, you need a mixing cauldron with a blood signal inside. We do have that. Jump in the cauldron 3 times to drain enough blood for 1 bottle to scoop it out. Oh, okay, well that's a little... Okay, guys, I got 2 blocks of gold. 1 I yoinked, 1 I own. A willow log and some glass bottles for the blood. And... oh, it's so dark outside again. So, what we need is actually to go downstairs and get some blood. I want to see how that works first. So apparently, because we have this blood signal in, I think, no. Just go, ouch. No, 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 you. No. Not bloop. Not bloop. Oh no. What did I do? Oops. I know. Oh. Oh. Bloop. Oh, I think we have to make him a grave. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That was really unintentional. I didn't know they were 1 punch away. I just didn't want him to go in the cauldron. Oh no. I just didn't want him in the cauldron. Okay, let's go. Let's go bury Bloop. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. It was really unintentional, Bloop. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Let's take him one over here while he's surrounded by all the flowers. Let's put Bloop in there. Here lies Bloop. May he rest in peace. I am truly sorry. That was really, really unintentional. Okay. I think I got that. I figured it out. So you have to pull this out, click dump when you've used the like a blood thing. And then you can put the water in here. Which is very exciting. It did, however, mess everything up. But that's okay. At least now it works. Hopefully. Let's not get too excited. Oh, did I mess them up? Why not? Why not? Oh. I don't think I quite know what I did, but thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, it's so exciting. We have our first broom. Oh, I'm not quite certain how I made it, but it worked, clearly. Let's take it. Oh, it's dark. It took me all day. I figured it out. It was a hotkey issue. It's originally left shift, but my left shift is occupied by something else, so instead it's a different one, then I'm gonna have to change, because it's quite annoying to reach that far. Okay guys, so we need, for our broom, we definitely need more of the broom brushes. So the bits and bobs that are in the end of the broom, that bit, we need more of those, so we are safe when we go on adventures. So let's look in our little book and see what we need for that. We need wheat, and we need yellow dock leaves, mugwort leaves, wheat, and mandrake root. There's a skeleton in my crops. No one prepared me for this. This is not cottagecore, okay? This is not cottagecore, and I have lost my arrows. What did I do with my arrows? Where's my arrows, guys? Those are needed. Why did I get rid of those? This is why you make an entrance where you actually have your weapons. Gosh darn it. I hope you don't break anything. Oh, he was in the water. First, I think we have to harvest everything. And then we can see what we have of what we need. So these are the 3 things we need to make 1. But I would have liked enough to make like 2. You know? But we will just have to wait for that. I found some extra mandrake roots. So I think we can actually do this. There we go. Lovely. Thank you for being easy. Okay, it only takes 1 at a time. That's good to know. That's good to know. If it was like this. Right? Hey, we got 1. Lovely. 1 more. Thank you. It's cooking, it's cooking, it's cooking. Hey, oh, would you look at that? We got 2 new brushes. We got all the brushes. That's awesome, guys. We did it. Step 1 is complete. I think we need 1 of these, actually. Or does it work on 1 of those? Good buck. Here we go. Let's put it here. So it does say that those are also drying racks, but I figured since this is what it showed, we should probably use the right ones. Okay. That's left to dry now. Let's see what else we can use for our broom stuff. Okay, so we can put a small satchel on, some gold wings, a broom chain. Oh, okay. And we can also have a dipper. I assume that's a stand for it. Let's check that out. Well, guys, it looks like we have to make a satchel and a little ingot thing to put on our broom, which I think is gonna be really, really cool. So let's go to bed and start working on that tomorrow morning. So I have everything for our room's new decorations, except, oh shoot, I forgot how to go down. Except for some lava. I really did forget how to go down, guys. Yoink! There we go. And that in there, and that in there. Oh, would you look at that? Don't we just look cool? Huh? I think we do. I think we really do. I think we look awesome. Put a diamond on the end of it. Okay, I think that looks fairly cool. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I'm very, very excited about this actually. That's so cool. And it's gonna make next episode so much better, because next episode we're going out for ravens. And now we don't have to walk. Isn't that awesome? I think it is. Oh, we should check before we leave on how the rest of our brushes is going. Let's go do that before we head in and cook. Boom brush. They look dry to me. That's awesome. Well guys, it's the end of the episode, so you guys know what to do. We gotta go cook something. I think we're gonna be doing barbecue skewers today, because they seem fairly easy, and I think I have enough ingredients for us to be able to make that with no issue. So we need to make these into beef patties, and I believe we figured out last time how to do that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Now we shall put them together, so we just have to put everything up here. And it seems we only lack 1 tomato, so we'll only get 7 skewers, but we can put the remainder food in here. There we go! We got barbecue on stick! Hey, that looks so good. So, one of the things I want to add today to our place is I want to add some crows, because that's kind of the last thing that we have to add, I feel like, from the Hexeri mod that we haven't played around with. We haven't done anything with the crows other than hit them that one time. That was very sad, and I do apologize to the poor bird. But yeah. I have 2 agendas for today. One of the birds, which we will need to do a seed mixture for. And we will need pumpkin seeds and melon seeds. I'm not certain we have either of those, so we might have to do an adventure beforehand just to get that. And I also want to, before we leave, I want to make a sage bundle. Because sage is a very useful herb in witchery, as it is used to cleanse the area of evil spirits. The sage can be burned if bundled up and then dried. And I feel like it would be quite good if we left this place in good hands, having rid it of all evil things that may be hiding in the ceilings, right? Well, I suppose basements are more accurate, as that's why we're doing our witchy business. But still, so how about we go gather up some seeds and see what we need and what we actually already have. Okay, so obviously I know in the garden we don't have pumpkin and melon seeds. So how about we go inside, and we do have beetroot. Let's just take those out right now. But let's go check in the kitchen to see if we have any in here. We do have pumpkins, that's good. We do not have any melons though. But that's actually fine, because we do have that stick still, and that stick shows jungles as well as swamps. So that won't be hard at all to get, and we have the broom. So it won't be difficult at all. I think we have to take a nap though before we go looking for melons. So I have the dowsing rod, and I packed up some chicken sandwiches that we have made and some barbecue on stick, as I only have 1 bacon sandwich left. And so we have to go that way for a jungle. So let's mount the broom. Oh, there we go. And now we are on our way. This is exciting, isn't it? It's the first real adventure on the broom. Very exciting, I think. Let's go up a little bit so we don't actually hit the trees. Gotta be honest, guys, when I asked for a jungle, this wasn't quite what I had in mind. Kind of figured we would get one That was just a little bit better. Yeah, I've just been taking the coca beans, but yeah, we're gonna have to go for another flying trap, cause this won't work at all. There's like nothing of like the whole reason we came isn't here, and I forgot my bed, so that's lovely. That right there, couldn't that kinda look like either melon seeds or pumpkins? Please be a melon. Oh, it is a melon. Oh, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate this. Don't you worry, it won't be Oh no, boys. Wait. Hold up. Can you only do them so far? That seems like a bad practice. And that one didn't even give me any. What about you? You're feeling generous? No? Okay. Lovely. Well, we got 3 melon seeds. I suppose it's better than nothing. At least now we can go home and grow them. And hopefully get some more. Because that was not a whole lot. But yeah, it's time to go back. What are those? Do I? No. Do not walk off. Thank you. Do I know what this is? Do I know what this is? Oh, it's a carrot. Much more pumpkins. This is lovely. I want to have a good amount of seeds, so I think we should definitely, as soon as we get home, plant the few melon seeds that we do have and get going, because I think we have enough pumpkin. Now we just need melons. Maybe we can make that into a pumpkin and melon patch, actually. That would be cute. Oop. Oh, sorry about that. Listen, okay? I said I was a witch. I never claimed to be good at aiming my broom, okay? Let's go make a pumpkin and melon field. So I'm thinking while we wait for this to grow, how about we start making the sage stuff? Because it's gonna have to dry. So let's grab the sage that we have. We only have 16 and I do want a stack of each. So it's probably gonna take a little bit, but that's okay. We can wait. Let's go downstairs and see how we make these. Oh, I actually know I am missing something. So let me see. So the burning plate is lava and then I've basically just filled with that. That's fine. I would like to do the sage bit first though. That's in the crafting table. Okay. Time to make the plate for our sage. It does need a heat source. Okay, well it's a good thing that I picked one up that's more portable than having to move our stove back and forth. Magna. There we go. There we go. Nice little animation, and we got a sage burning plate. Lovely. Oh, no, mine. Nice. Need to put that down. I suppose we could start on the bird food, because I do have all the ingredients. I suppose we could see how much we get out of what we do have. Because if it's like you get 2 for 1, then like a stack might be a little bit much, right? Okay, so it's... So this is what we need for that. Just put that on the floor so we can see what we're doing. How do we do this? Okay. Oh, lovely. That wasn't even that difficult. Oh, you only get 1. I feel like that's quite little. Like, that's not a lot for the amount of seeds that we are putting in. We got 17, which is not at all close to what I wanted. But I must admit I'm also a little bit impatient. So let's go see if we can find some crows that like wishes to be out. That scared the bejesus out of me. Let's go find some new friends, because that's not very friendly. That scared me bad. I feel like my heart jumped a little bit at that. There was a bird there. We can try. I don't know if it's a crow. Not that good with birds. It doesn't really look like a crow. That's surely too large. There's no way that's a crow. That's too large. Of course, as soon as I hit the not recording any longer. Oh, hello, birds. Are you guys coming near me? I think we have a baby. We got the baby. Come on, Mama, we can't live without you. She's not so easily satisfied, it seems. And we have no more. There we go. Can I put you on the broom and fly you home? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Can I then fly the broom? No. It's one or the other. Oh boy. I think we have to leave the mama bird behind. Quite sad. Sorry, buddy, but you really didn't want to come. Well, we made it home with one little guy. And he's just a baby. Did you just land on my shoulder? That would be precious, buddy. His mama didn't want to come home with us, which is fair. We can't force her. But luckily she let us have this little guy. Thank you. Hello, buddy. We definitely need to give you a name. Oh, thank you for the string and the rotten flesh, Luna. That's very lovely. Luna is always the cat that gives stuff. You can always count on her to let you walk into an area and all of a sudden you have all sorts of things you didn't used to have. But yeah, he's our companion now. He was the last animal that I felt that we were needing for this area. Was our very own little crow. And now we have him. He's very cute. And very tiny. Yeah, you are very tiny. But before... Why did I hear that? He took my chair! He took my chair. can't have anything for yourself these days, huh? Anyway, let's get to the sage business. Sage, and we needed the string. I do have a crafting table. I believe it was like this. And like that, we have 3 sage bundles, and they needed to dry. So hang those there to dry, even though they kind of look dry to me, but fair enough. If they need a little extra time to dry. Let's go check on our sage. It's the last thing we have left to do. Well, originally that was the last thing we had to do. But I remembered that, you know, this place is pretty much done. Except for one final thing that I don't think we can really live with ourselves if we just leave it like that. And that is these guys. I'd feel bad leaving them in a hole for the rest of their lives, so let's transform this little area into something for them, and then the place will be perfect. But firstly, let's go get the sage, because I'm excited. I want to see how it works and all. Go. Oh, wait, I put it over here. There we go. Right, sage. Yes, yes, yes. And we have this. Let's open our curtain. Okay. Put these in here. I think we need a lighter. Now, this is supposed to make the monsters be gone, so... There we go. There we go. Okay, that's awesome. Now we have immunity from the monsters. That's lovely. I'm excited about that. Okay, let's get to building. There's even air particles. This is awesome. Let's get to building that sheep farm. Oh, there we go. Let's put up a little workstation here. This is the place for our 2 sheep. 2 sheep. Why? Oh, there you are. I was about to say, why am I only counting 1? But there are 2. They have this little yard space and a little overhang with some hay in. There we go. Make a little bit more room for them. Some drinking water. And that's just about it. I think it looks quite nice. I think it gives good vibes. I do want to see the place in all its glory, with everything, you know, harvested as its full potential. So I think I'm gonna AFK here for a little bit, and I'll see you guys when everything is harvestable. Let's start from the beginning of our path and take one last look at everything we have accomplished during these 181 days. I think we did a good job, so let's take a look at it all. Of course, our newest addition of our pumpkin and melon farm. All of our herbs. Well, I suppose this is more crops, right? All of our crops. Our little crow that grew up. He's adorable. Love him. Yeah, you're a great little buddy. And then over here we have all of our herbs. Yeah. I think they are awesome and they look really great. If we continue down, we have our another new addition. The sheep pen. Lovely, lovely. And of course we have our enchanting gazebo. And last but not least, we have our home, which is the biggest of them all because we needed a good amount of space. Let's start down below in our basement, which we have completed. It's a large room, so it looks a little empty, but we have our spell book. Oh no, the sage No more sage. Well, we'll have to set that to burning at some point. Would have been really smart if I had left the lighter down here, but I did not. We have our cauldron. Very nice, very nice. And lots of drying racks and space for ingredients. Then we enter up on our porch, where we have a little seating bench right there where we can overlook the whole thing. I'm excited. Then we have the entrance, of course, where we meet our first cat, Luna, if I'm right. And then we have cat, and then we have... No, I got one of them mixed up. Who are you? You're Lily, and you were Luna. I do apologize for the mix-up. But this is the living room. Very nice, very cozy. Our dining room where fruit roll-up is, and our dragonfly, and our little kitchen. I think it has served us well. Then coming upstairs, now this space does look a little empty because we never really ended up needing all of the space. So this one is unfurnished and that one's unfurnished. This is our storage area and my bedroom. And that's about all. Now, while I do recognize that there is a lot more stuff that we could do with this area, I honestly think that I have explored everything in this mod that I wanted to explore. And the things that are left to explore is extra mods that will be in plenty of other mod packs. Such as the Farmer's Delight. I'd love to explore more of that, but not in this series. This series we focused on witchcraft, and I think we've done that. We have our broom, we have our hat, we look awesome, we look like the little adventurers we are, and honestly, I'm ready for a new one. I'm ready for a new adventure, and so, a new adventure we shall have. I will miss this place. It does hold a special place, right? Like, it's gorgeous, and it's cute, and it's adorable, and it's witchy. But we are on to brighter times with new stuff, and I'm excited. Anyway, guys, that was everything that I had for this week's episode. I truly hope that you enjoyed it, even though it might have been slightly chaotic at times. Don't forget to have a good day, dream big, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.